How to create a 3D tracking like Edward up. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eric Martinez, aka ConerMartz, and today I'm going to share with you how to create this. So I learned this technique by buying a course from Edward. If you don't know about him, take a look at his IG. He's one of the best at visual effects out there. He uses programs like After Effects, Cinema 4D, Element 3D, Obtain Render, but today we're gonna just focus on After Effects. So let's kill this edit. So let's open a new composition and name it Tracking Phone. We're gonna use size format 1920 by 1080. We're gonna keep our frame rate at 24 and our duration for 10 seconds. Press OK. Now go to your files and drag the main footage, which is the cell phone footage. Select your footage, and we're gonna create a mask around the cell phone. Go to your clip, select mask, create a keyframe on mask path, go a few frames forward, and just make sure the cell phone is inside the mask. If it's not, just fix it by clicking on the footage and moving the corner points. Go a few frames forward, click your footage, adjust, click on your footage, adjust, and just do it until the end. Now go back and make sure the cell phone screen is inside the mask the whole time. Now we're gonna pre-compose, select this, and name it Visual Effects. Press OK. Now you're gonna go to your effects panel, type 3D camera tracker, drag it to your clip, and let it analyze. Once the analyzing is done, select all your tracking points inside of the cell phone screen. Right click, create solid and camera. Now you go to the visual effects composition, double click, and delete the mask. The reason why we did this is because we only want the software to focus on the tracking points in the cell phone, not in the whole footage. It will take longer and it's just a waste of time. Now go to your solid, transform, and adjust properly. Make it bigger. We want the solid to cover the entire cell phone. Name the solid main solid. Duplicate the solid. Name the second solid cell phone background. And we're gonna turn off the main solid. Now we're gonna go to your cell phone background and reduce opacity under transform. Let's do about 32% so you're able to see the cell phone. Now we're gonna create a mask around it. So click, 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 hold and drag to create a curve. Then let go. We go to the next point, click, click, hold and drag. Next point, click, hold and drag. And the last one, click, hold and drag. And there you go. We got rid of the extra of the solid. We only have the cell phone screen now. We can put your opacity back up. This is how it looks. We might have to fix some of the edges later once we apply the background, but it's fixable. Pre-compose, name it cell phone background, and click here. Okay, go inside of your cell phone background, double click, get rid of the solid, and then replace the solid with the space footage. Now as you can see in the corner we have some, so let's fix this. Click on your footage, click on your cell phone background and expand it. There you go. Now it looks better. Now we're gonna duplicate the main solid again. Name it time. Make it visible. Pre-compose. Put it on top, double click in it, get rid of the solid and replace it with the time or any footage you have. Press S to adjust the size. Go back to your main footage and change the mode to add. Now adjust. Press S on your keyboard to adjust the scale. And there you have it. It's already looking pretty good. Now once again, duplicate your main solid, make it visible, rename it. Let's name this creative. Pre-compose and press OK. Bring it top, replace the footage with the creative word. Press S to adjust. Go back to the main footage. Change the mode to add and adjust however you want it. Now we're gonna duplicate the main solid again, and you can add as many things as you want. Now we're gonna repeat the same process a few more times. We're gonna duplicate the main solid, pre-compose, and then change the green solid for the image that we want to add on our clip. And remember, there's no right or wrong on this. You can do as many as you want, position it whatever you want. The point of it is to get creative with it. Now that you have all your objects in it, we're gonna make this thing glow so it looks more futuristic and just better. So we're gonna create a main solid. We're gonna create an adjustment layer. Right click, adjustment layer, put it away on the top, and look up for deep glow. This is a plugin that I bought, I think for $50. You can look it up and buy it if you want. If you don't, After Effects has a plugin. It's called Glow. Not as good as this one, but I suggest you to invest on this deep glow. Now we change the settings to threshold for 94. The radius, keep it around 300, depends. Go to the effects, transform and opacity, lower it. You don't want to make it too bright, or it's up to you, honestly, whatever you like, but personally don't like to have it too bright. And there you go, this is how it looks so far. And now for the final touch, to make it look even better, personally, we're gonna add some chromatic aberration. So select all your clips and pre-compose them, call them chromatic effect. You're gonna add the effect shift channels to it. We're gonna keep the first one on red. The second one, we're gonna turn it off. Same as the third one, which is a blue. Change this to a screen. Duplicate. The first one, turn it off. The second one, keep it on green. The third one, keep it off. One more time. Duplicate it. Second one, turn it off. And the third one, we keep it in blue. Now move the second one and the third clip a few frames forward. And it will give you that chromatic look. And don't forget to save your project, or otherwise you will lose everything you have done. So make sure you save it, like even before you start everything. See how it looks? Colorful. Looks dope. If you don't want that colorful, you can just keep it red and blue, which is the normal one, the most used. Now let's export this. Go to composition, add to render queue. For your render settings, keep it at best. Press OK. For your output, you're gonna change that to QuickTime. Press OK. And then you save it wherever you want to save it. And then just press render. And that's it. You just create your first 3D tracking camera. And honestly, the possibilities with this effect is limitless. You can do so much. Once again, you can go to Edward's IG and look through all his work. These guys use this process over and over and over, and he just kills it. Like he's a beast with it. Hope you like the tutorial. Go to my IG and let me know if there's any specific effect you want to learn, and I'll do my best to put it out there. Stay creative.